These are my thoughts on all of the books I read in November and December of 2023 in appropriately hyped, underhyped, or overhyped. Underhyped. This book got me back into reading. Reading this after he passed away made this a much more heartbreaking but meaningful read. Appropriately hyped for the Stephen King universe. Outside of the Stephen King universe, I would say underhyped, but definitely look up trigger warnings before going into this book. Appropriately hyped. This series is incredible. Sunrise on the Reaping is not in this stack because I read that in 2025. It did not exist when I read the first 4 books. I will say the mental gymnastics in this one, insane. Appropriately hyped. Come on now. There's no way I could say this is overhyped or underhyped. Appropriately hyped. This series was so unhinged. I loved it. Appropriately hyped in the classics fandom, but otherwise I would say underhyped, but be prepared for some early 19th century language. Underhyped. This book has stood the test of time. This book was released over 50 years ago. It is still holding up, but again, outside of Stephen King fans, I don't see this book being talked about. I don't know what to say about this one. I unfortunately DNF'd this book. I just couldn't get into it. So I'm going to say overhyped for now, but if anyone out there is a really big fan of this book and wants to convince me to go back and try it again, feel free to do so. Underhyped. This book is incredibly beautiful, very meaningful read, 100% just a completely underrated book. Everyone hated this when I was in high school when we read this for English class, but doing a reread of it out of high school, I love this book so much. This is going to be a controversial take, but overhyped, honestly. This is one of King's favorite books that he's written, and a lot of people love this book. For a vampire story, it's amazing, but just compared to all the other books I've read by Stephen King, I would say this one is overhyped. That's just my opinion. Underhyped. Why have more people not read this book? This was an incredible read. I loved it so much. I highly recommend not watching the movie first. That was my mistake. But then again, I was forced to watch the movie in school. So that I don't blame myself for that one. But read this.